Hello, everyone. My name is Ashley Arpel Steinbach, and I am thrilled to announce my new podcast on the Hopecast Network, Blocks of Laughs, where I will be chatting with comedians, restaurateurs, and everyone in the entertainment industry about comedy, pop culture, and of course, a little bit of food. You can follow Locks of Laughs on Instagram at Locks of Laughs Podcast, and Locks of Laughs will be available on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you listen to podcasts. So like, follow, subscribe, and I cannot wait to nosh with you. Hey everybody, this is Ashley Arpel Steinbach, host of Locks of Laughs, work advice for me, and of course, movie torture, aka I am the queen of the Hopecast Network, or if you ask me, the queen bee. I hope you're all enjoying the amazing shows we have here on the Hopecast Network, and if you are, please don't forget to like and subscribe everywhere that you listen to or watch our podcasts.
This is the Hopecast Network. Stories and shows you actually want to listen to.
Well, welcome to 100. This is like the Oscars for the celebration. This is the celebration. Yeah, it's Jacob. It's the First Lady. She's dressed in her Ghostbusters costume from their very first episode.
Yeah,
I like
throwback.
Yeah.
My date is what's his face? Hemsworth.
Oh, yeah, she
Chris,
loves her
that's
some
right.
Chris Hemsworth.
With
We have Jacob here as we are just... Can you believe we're at 100, Jacob? I mean,
That's
you're
crazy.
at 20. You're probably at 20. But
20 something, yeah.
but we're at 100. And,
But
you know...
that's pretty monumental.
Yeah, and we got MTD in the house here to celebrate 100 with us, which is great. Jacob, what did you say about 100? What's significance of that?
I said we finally surpassed MTD's age
Ooh.
in episodes.
Wow.
he's Mel Brooks. He's 99. It's like...
That means, Brad,
Yeah.
MTD, nothing but love. I love MTD. He's my
That
favorite.
was wrong.
Well, you're not his favorite after that comment.
Okay, MTD is still my favorite. That means you've had watched 100 crappers.
Ooh.
Okay, I've watched 98 Crabbers because I've missed 2 episodes.
Still, though.
I still have the most time to waste in my life. That's really what this boils down to. We started, Hannah, in a little studio back in the day.
Missed that.
Jacob, yeah, that was fun. Hannah would drive 2 hours.
I did. I drove all the way from Greenville back to Gastonia or Belmont. I guess it was in Belmont.
Yeah,
That's commitment.
No.
She loved it. And then when I was like, well, we're just going to start recording remotely, she was sad. But yeah, MTD says watching the movie on your way.
100% true. I watched the movie on the drive.
But in making it remote, we've added some cool cast members in Ashley and Jacob and Kara. So we've added some cast members. So it's good. But Hannah, real quick, what has been your favorite movie that we have done?
Hold on.
Jacob, I'm asking you the same question, so be thinking about it.
You should have asked Jacob first because I needed to prep for this question.
Jacob, what's been your favorite movie while Hannah preps?
I mean, I have to say my favorite movie had to be Trolls 2.
Oh, that was good.
Because it was one of my greatest movies. But I will have to say the biggest surprised movie that I have done that was my favorite episode was The Stupids.
Yeah, The Stupids, MTD, what's been your favorite episode you've listened to? I would venture to say he's going to say Stupids is probably one of his top 3 of all time. And that included this crowd right here. MTD, Jacob, Hannah, and I. What has been your favorite, Hannah?
Oh, this is really hard. I really liked Cocaine Bear. I still, it baffles me that you didn't like that movie. I like looking back. I liked the book club.
What?
I also really liked. These are recent ones. Should I say the recent ones?
Have we recorded it yet?
No. And I don't know when they'll be released. Okay. So for right now, I might have to just go with Cocaine Bear.
Your favorite. Okay, what was your worst? Hannah, I know your worst.
Huh? You did Violent Night too. That actually was probably my favorite. I really
okay. That was a good movie. Well, okay, now I want to hear both of your worst movie. MTD said The Stupids is his favorite. MTD, what's been your worst episode you've listened to from Movie Torture? That'd be kind of good. I'd like to know which one he finds worst. Yeah, but what has been your worst movie?
Me?
Yeah.
Cursed.
Oh, you still are on the Cursed train.
Cursed and Boys and Girls are like right there. The problem is that you traumatized me for about a month because we did Boys and Girls, Scream 3, and Cursed all very close to each other. And that whole period of my life is just a blur of waterboarding. It's awful.
Oh my gosh. You got the worst draw in those movies, really. Because those are three bad movies.
I hated them.
Scream was like, it felt like 3 hours long, too. It was
Boys
so
and
long.
Girls felt like 3 hours long watching this. It felt like Groundhog Day. The same thing over and over again. Oh, he can't remember the bad ones because we made them good.
So good.
He's 99. So there's that from Jacob's perspective. Jacob, what's been your worst movie that you've watched?
Oh, hands down, absolutely, without a doubt, no question, Joker 2.
Yeah, I'm going to say that for me, too. Joker 2 is by far the worst movie.
That was worse than Cocaine Shark?
Oh, 100%, yes. Hannah. Yes. I would watch Cocaine Shark 50 times before I watched Joker 2 again.
I still haven't watched that movie, so I need to watch it.
I would watch J-Lo's The Backup Plan, which really took the cake as my least favorite movie up until Joker 2. I would watch that again, but
I'd rather go to the dentist and have teeth pulled than watch Joker 2.
I went to the dentist this week.
Me too.
It's not fun.
Oh my gosh. I would much rather do that. Yeah. But, guys, we've done some doozies, but we've made it 100, and I cannot believe it. If you would have told me that first night Roger and I sat in the studio with Gary, that we would be sitting here celebrating 100.
With all these other amazing people.
I know. We didn't have any of you yet. It was just... Yeah, because we were like, I was like, we need a girl. Let's ask Hannah. And they're like, okay. And we thought we'd get Hannah like one time and she'd be like, yeah, I don't want to, it smells like fart in this room. I don't want to hang out. But she ended up staying around and she's a legend now and she can never leave us. She's under a lifetime contract at this point.
That's true. I signed it willingly.
Even when she gets married and has kids one day, she's going to have to
still report. Kids in bed, time to do a podcast.
Yeah. She'll be bringing them on. I never would have thought we'd made it this far. And I'm so proud that I get to work with you guys. MTD says, I remember where I was when Brad told me about starting this pod.
Started the pod.
And he goes, I don't even watch movies, but I'll listen. I'll listen. Okay. And now sometimes, she says, share the story. It's been an honor. I enjoy it. It sounds like we're retiring from doing this, but we're not.
It does. Like we're ending it.
But, I'm actually moving on to another podcast with a different group of people to talk about bad movies.
You're upset. I would be.
Brett left to join another bad podcast. But I want to say the average pod. I've read this. I tell this to everybody. The average pod lasts 7 episodes. Mm-hmm. So we're 93 past. Here on the Hopecast Network, we have close to 270, 280 episodes of content that you can download at your leisure, people, and listen. But this is my favorite show. This is the most fun we get to have. It's exciting. Fun. And he said, I was with Ann shopping at Belk's. I thought at the time it was a great idea.
Wait, at the time? Does that mean you don't
at the time
think that anymore?
He doesn't now. He doesn't think it's a great idea now.
He said, you know what? After listening to 100 episodes, nah.
But, listeners, we have a clip show for you. And this is not just any clip show. you're going to hear Hannah's first ever word she uttered on the podcast,
Wow.
which is really cool. And you're going to hear Jacob's last because he's now done. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, wow. I've been cut.
Brad, do you know
I've
how
just been big time by Brad.
we can't get rid of the Godfather. What's up, Hannah?
Do you know how nervous I was on our first episode?
Were you nervous? She came in with
so
notes.
nervous.
She was like, I guess you'll watch the Ghostbusters. It's so terrible.
No, I was so nervous about talking. I didn't talk very much that episode because I was so nervous about it. It was really bad.
You talked a lot. What are you talking about? I thought you talked a lot.
Compared to now,
We
no.
just already
I
said that.
held back a lot in the very first episode.
What was your second episode? Was it the book club?
Yeah.
Because, okay, Jacob, that was at a time when we were bringing Hannah on to only do chick movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
They couldn't talk about the girls without a girl in the room.
That's what Roger would say. We got to have a girl if we're going to talk about the girls, little buddy. And I'd be like, okay, well, bring Hannah in. Well, now we bring her in and talk about anything.
I was going to say, then you took Hannah off the chick flicks and were like, now you're going to watch the crappers.
Yeah.
Oh, MTV's really fluffing you tonight. After your first, Hannah, you were my number one.
Aw.
Yeah, wow. Even when she took a dump while riding a four-wheeler.
That didn't happen on the podcast.
Producer Gary says, I don't think I'll make it tonight, guys.
Hmm.
You know,
100th.
did happen on the podcast, though, just to throw in a favorite movie for that 100. Brad did take a dump on the podcast. First time ever.
Yeah. Yes. You want to talk about my pooping habits? Let's talk about you.
I think in MTD's autobiography, he talks about your pooping habits. But just leave it to producer Gary to not show up for 100.
I miss him and his Hawaiian shirts and his costumes. Those were the highlight of my week.
Hannah, we have some great clips. We have snooze buttons coming up on the clip show. We have Jacob doing his thing, talking a lot about whatever. We've done a lot of Jacob. You and I have done a lot of joking on here. So we're going to be talking about Walking Tall, which was a classic, and Jacob and I talked about how MTD's Subaru would be there waiting on me when I got back to town. So we've got a lot. We've got Roger. We've got producer Gary talking about Box Factory in Larry the Cable Guy movies. We got Ashley talking about MTD a lot, and MTD saying he wants to be reversed on her shirt. So we have a lot. We have a lot to talk about.
I feel like we should talk about Gary's dating history.
We should. And I think Gary's a big timer, man. And he's probably got a date tonight as MTV.
Legend
MTV
that
says.
he is.
Without further ado, though, let's kick it off with the clip show.
Well, welcome to the first episode of Movie Torture. I'm Roger.
And I'm Brad.
And we are just two middle-aged white guys who enjoy movies.
And we also want to say hello to producer Gary, who's over there. He's waving right now.
Wait, we're talking case or box? Like how many?
Well, I guess a box.
Like a box of 10 packs?
Yes.
We got to get you up on your cigarette lingo.
Yes.
We got a special guest, our first guest in studio.
Yes.
Everybody give it up for Hannah.
What's up?
Hannah is here because I thought why not just bring her in for a total crap fest of a movie, right? Like, if I got to ruin my weekend watching crap, I wanted to make sure hers was ruined also.
And it is our first chick flick. So we brought a female in to keep us at our best behavior. And he's one of our friends. It's almost, I don't want to insult him, but he's like if our brain was all together, he'd be a third of our brain, because Brad and Johnathan and I tend to all think alike, kind of like when one of us is getting ready to tell a joke, the other one knows what's coming, kind of thing. So we're glad to have Johnathan on with us. Johnathan, welcome to the show.
Thank you. For anyone wondering, I'm wearing an off-white, grayish shirt. Not really sure how to describe this color, but remember it.
He's also a lover of turtles. Why he wanted us?
I did not know that.
He's not really.
Okay.
He wanted us to watch Teenage
Here I am thinking Brad's throwing out interesting facts. And
a lover of turtles. He has 3 pet turtles. That's why he wanted us to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. What's the rest of the name of that movie?
Turtles in Time.
Turtles in Time. I have turtle PTSD.
yeah. Turtle PTSD.
Please.
You
Please.
got TMNTPTSD.
Oh, I like that. TMNTPTSD. I beg of you guys, please don't make us revisit.
A pocket watch, though? You
Yeah.
got a pocket watch?
Yes, it was a basic. I had like 4 of them.
I think that's a power move, though. You show up with a basic power watch, a pocket watch.
It was just it had like a leather band that hooked to your belt loop, white face, and it just said basic in like the.
But can we
That's probably what's happening.
can we point out Daddy Warbucks? He owns the cardboard box industry. That's his job. The cardboard box industry.
You were sponsored by cigarettes.
Yeah, I was basically a NASCAR driver for.
I was just like, who goes to a meeting and they're like, "Where'd you get all your money?" Oh, I'm a cardboard guy. You need some cardboard. I'm your guy.
I'm your guy with.
One of my chores when I was a kid, when I came home from school, is I had to empty my parents' ashtrays, and I would just suck it up with the vacuum cleaner.
Where would PG be in this movie?
I think he could be the priest's assistant.
Yeah, he brings the holy water in.
The water
but
boy.
then he drops it.
Holy water boy.
He spills the holy water. He spills the holy water. He's the in the credits. It says "Holy Water Boy," producer Gary.
Yeah, you're the one who was pouring the water in the very beginning of this movie, and then you drop some food coloring in to turn it red to make it look like blood.
I think he would have made a good bouncer. You know, when they go into the club and they're stamping everybody, Gary would be a good stamper.
Thanks.
Yeah, give him a black
Thanks,
leather jacket and a black backwards hat. I could see it.
I don't know. I kind of like him as the holy water guy because I can imagine a scene where Luke Wilson goes, "I need my holy water. Where's my holy water?" And then PG goes, "Yes, Father. Yes, Father. I have it right here, Father."
When in reality, you had gotten thirsty, so you drank it. So you saw a bottle of water next to you, and just like dumped it in, and you're like, "Here you go."
Oh yeah, there's a scene where he spills it, but he just pours some Aquafina in there, and he has like the Hawaiian shirt with the white collar, just to be a priest that's Hawaiian.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh, I want to see producer Gary. He's like Hawaiian priest.
That'd be funny. I would laugh.
Oh my gosh, I want that move. That would make this movie better.
It would.
It just brings some humor into it. You're like, you got this
A
bumbling Hawaiian priest who drops holy water on everything. Or he could spill it on. He could drop it on Eliza Dushku in a scene, and then she starts like smoking because she's from hell, like and that's like kind of like a scene where we're like, oh man, something's up with her. Like
So
the
what would be like, "Aloha, my son."
Aloha, my son. I'm imagining him like Magnum PI right now, except he's a priest.
Jeez.
Magnum priest investigator Gary. He shows up with his collar and his Hawaiian
No,
shirt.
Magnum Priest intern. That's what he is.
Oh yes, Magnum priest intern.
Investigator.
He's got his old Pontiac vibe. It's risen from the dead at this point. He's cruising around. He's going, "Aloha, my child."
So he's on his deathbed. Who's he leaving this to? The doctor? What's the doctor's name? Do we know?
I don't remember who the doctor is that you keep referring to.
It's
Lawrence Gordon.
Dr. Gordon. So this is it. Hello, Dr. Gordon. I bequeath you Billy the Puppet.
Well,
and all my saw contraptions.
Because he was the guy from the first one.
Yeah, he sawed his leg off. He was a winner.
I feel like you should at least get a puppet at that point, right?
Gary, what would you saw off right now to live?
Anything.
You have to choose.
Well, he didn't even do that to live, though.
He did do it to live. He had to do it to live.
He did that to answer the phone because his wife was going to die.
Oh,
but I'm talking about the first one.
He was bleeding to death.
No,
I'm talking about the beginning of the movie where it shows him.
I'm talking about the first movie where he sawed his leg off.
But isn't that the scene from the very beginning of this one where he's crawling through the hallway and he?
But the reason he cut his leg off is because his Tobin Bell had his wife kidnapped, and he was trying to, or his daughter or something, and he was trying to get to the phone because he said if he didn't answer the phone, he was going to kill him or something.
And but is that the opening scene to this movie where it shows him crawling through the hallway and his legs cut off and he burns on the pipe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could you put your leg on a pipe like that? Why is that pipe working? That place looked like it'd been.
Yeah, I don't know.
So what would you chop off, Gary?
To live?
To live.
Anything. I would cut off anything to live. Like life.
I don't know, man.
I mean, well,
I choose life. You would cut your wiener off, Brad?
No,
you
I
would.
wouldn't.
You wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I would.
You would?
Yeah, man. I'd change my name to Jill.
Let's imagine a day in the life of John. What if he in Sawville? Like, I'm imagining that he's an ice cream man.
Kramer.
No, first thing he does every morning is he checks his everyday app and makes sure his budget's been balanced out. Because
He does.
got to stay in line to build these traps.
Does he have cameras in his house?
Oh, yeah.
Does he have a storage unit with a saw?
You know what he doesn't have? A car payment.
He definitely is. Or a mortgage payment.
Yeah.
For that matter.
He's paid that. He's on baby step 9.
What if he's leading a financial peace class at the local church?
What a great cover-up that would be for a serial killer.
Oh, my God. Is he a serial killer?
Yes.
He's not killing you, though. You're killing yourself.
He's 100%.
Yeah, he's 100. Okay, so let's imagine he wakes up, checks his every dollar app.
Yeah, he makes sure that he's not over budget for the month.
He studies up on financial peace so he can lead it on every Tuesday night at the local community center.
100%.
He brags to his wife about how he saw like 18 people get out of debt in the last year.
Yeah. He's like, I've seen 18 people get out of debt. We've got a 17% annual return on this index fund.
As John Kramer went on Dave Ramsey and done his debt-free screen.
Yeah.
I'm debt-free. Well, he would be like, oh, I'm debt-free. Dave's like, that sounds kind of like Jigsaw, man.
Why'd this guy ride a tricycle into here? This is so weird.
He brings Billy the puppet in. This is my friend. So then I imagine like he probably he takes the grandkids to school. He's a
Does
grandpa.
he have grandkid? He is a grandpa?
In my brain, he does.
I don't think so, because wasn't that the premise of one of the movies? You want to have a kid?
What?
Let's just imagine. he does.
Jigsaw wanted to have a child with Jill.
I had to. Man, I don't.
Why do I keep looking at you?
Like he's
I feel like Gary is supposed to be the Saw expert, and he's not.
Let's imagine he has kids. Or instead, he's got no kids. He drives a school bus, and he takes kids to school.
You don't earn money to build those traps. By
No, he's retired. He's debt-free.
Okay.
He drives a bus to take kids to school. All the kids call him Grandpa John, and he tells them stories about when he was young back in the war. And then at lunch, he does Meals on Wheels for seniors because he loves senior citizens.
What war would he have been in? What war would he have been in, like, nowadays?
Vietnam, maybe?
Like my grandpa was in World War II, Korea. Like, what? He's probably not even Vietnam anymore.
You think he's like Desert Storm?
Yeah. I remember Desert Storm. We took out Saddam Hussein.
Bush sent us over there.
President Bush sent me over there.
Does John ever just like sit on the couch and watch reality television and laugh?
I don't think he laughs. Like, ever. He never has.
See, I think he does. When the cameras aren't on, John's like, he's cutting jokes with the seniors.
Yeah, you can't be serious all the time.
He comes home, probably walks by his wife, Jill, rips a big fart, and she laughs. She goes, oh, John, you're so funny. He goes,
oh, I'm funny.
Kill a little, laugh a little.
I got to go do some jigsawing tonight, baby.
But, like, I just would have... So, Jigsaw, he's jigsawing. I just think I would love a behind-the-scenes look at what John Kramer does every day.
That should be the next movie.
Should be. Let's see what Kramer's doing.
And, like, the killing and stuff is just, like, background noise.
Can we make Saw a comedy?
Or an inspirational movie.
Or an inspirational. We see John. What if he decides to give up the sawing?
So I think it's too late because he's dead.
But in this scenario, he's still alive. Where would you rather live? Sawville?
I still keep looking at Gary like he has any input that's going to help me.
He has zero. He's mad. I think Sawville would be the worst, though. Because Gary could be a pizza guy.
What?
deliver his pizza without anchovies.
Where's my anchovies, Gary?
And next thing you know, Gary wakes up in a trap because he didn't do what he was supposed to do. That's why you can't live in Sawville.
Yeah, he could get you for anything. It'd be like, Gary wakes up, hits play, and it's like, you've walked out on 4 women on blind dates when you saw they weren't 9s.
You've been married 3 times, Gary. 4th time's a charm.
Now you're married to eternity.
Would this movie be better or worse with Gary? Like, where would we put Gary in this movie? This is Gary. Gary is dating Jill now.
Ooh.
Yes. Jigsaw, though.
But is he like a young man like he is now and Jill's like a cougar?
Yeah, he likes old ladies.
Let's get it.
He's big in the old lady. Get her done. Jigsaw finds out from hell, wherever he's living at this point, and he has a trap set for Gary. But now he wakes up in a trap. But he wakes up in a tuxedo.
So it's not Gary and Jill up in a tree.
Oh, that's kind of good too. What if Gary lived in a treehouse in the movie because he's just a weirdo and Jill gets tired of like going up in the treehouse with Gary?
I'm a weirdo, but
in the movie,
Jigsaw's wife is in love with me.
She's totally in love with you. You were her Uber driver in Sawville, and she met you, and then you took her out to an Applebee's in Sawville. Next thing you know, Jill's all over you.
Brad's casting for you gets no better than this, so just roll with it. He tried to make him a neo-Nazi a minute ago.
Yes.
We're shaving Gary's head. That was a brutal scene.
It would be better fit for me or Johnathan.
Whoa!
At least the haircut.
You won.
It's the haircut.
Hey, I'm bald-headed for all the listeners.
I was going to say, for the listeners.
Racist.
I'm not racist.
You said that. It's like y'all just put your sheets down.
All right, let's move on past this now that I'm being outed as a bald-headed man.
Sequel idea would you want for this movie for another animal?
Heroin.
Another animal?
Heroin.
Alligator.
We're giving heroin to the goats.
Heroin alligators.
Methamphetamine.
No, I think giving them
monkeys.
acid.
Yeah.
I think giving them acid would be funny.
Yeah.
Or just weed. Like,
what animal though? Like monkeys getting high? Like smoking
that would
weed?
be funny.
Give them roofies.
Ooh, a monkey smoking
that's
weed?
horrible.
A rhinoceros.
Not
Roofies.
roofies.
Oh my gosh, Roger. We're date raping on this show now.
The rave drug.
The rave drug.
A rhinoceros on LSD. Like, that would be.
Like
Shrooms. But then if the animal freaks out and has a bad trip, that could be real bad.
What animal are we using in the sequel? We've got the bear on cocaine.
Chester.
I think a
Chester
high
cheetah.
monkey would be really funny.
Chester the cheetah who's sniffing Cheeto cane?
Yeah.
A cheetah.
Ooh, but it's got to be something scary that's...
I would want to give it to a non-scary animal so it doesn't kill me when it freaks out.
No, but this is a horror movie. So what if we gave it to a
I
cheetah?
don't want a horror
What
movie.
if the speed...
And it would be, it would be super fast. I mean, even
Sped up.
faster.
Absolutely not.
and it would rip like people alive.
So we don't
Well,
want
the bear already did that.
I know, but then we have a third movie where they meet. So it's the cheetah versus
Love
bear.
that first
Or the cheetah
sniff.
gets a hold of
Love
a bag
it first
of
sniff.
weed, and then it becomes like the chill cheetah.
Yeah.
Like it kills you slowly. Like
that's awful. That'd be a horrible horror movie.
Oh, I like that. I like that we've concocted. I just said concocted. I like that we've concocted a new movie. A bear on cocaine and a cheetah on weed. Is that what we said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheetah weed.
It's bringing both. What am I trying to say? It's making them both the opposite of what they really are. It's making the bear super fast. It's making the cheetah super slow. I like it.
But then they fight each other, right? Who's winning in this
I
fight?
think they need to fall in love.
Oh, God.
Oh, so they spend all their days. I'm imagining a cheetah
Laying around strung out on drugs.
I'm imagining a cheetah like with a blunt in its mouth, and I'm imagining a bear.
You take the kids to school. I'm not taking the kids to school.
Honey, do you have any more cocaine? I need it right now. And the cheetah's like, hey, I don't do it, dude. Like, I mean, like, I like that. I need some cocaine now.
So this is animated.
Yeah, the cheetah goes out.
Are we animating the sequel to Cocaine
If they're
Bear?
talking.
Oh, yeah. What if this was just like a cartoon?
Oh, yeah.
Like a Saturday morning cartoon?
A Saturday morning, like at kids? No.
No, it'd have to be like an adult cartoon.
It has to be like a Saturday night at 3
Yeah,
a.m.
this is definitely an adult cartoon.
This is like a 3 a.m. like Adult Swim
Yeah,
episode.
like the adults are getting high, so they're watching this.
Have we just created a Cocaine Bear multiverse?
Oh gosh.
Gary's
we haven't gotten that
face.
far. We're heading that direction.
Part of me is imagining like King Kong on methamphetamine. Like
He's missing his teeth. He can't eat anything anymore. He's very skinny now. He's lost a lot of weight.
That would be horrifying.
Oh.
Hooked on opioids, going from doctor to doctor.
Oh my word.
The vet to vet.
Hey doc, I need some more opioids. The pain
Write
is
the prescription. I'm
my
gonna
back
claw
hurts,
you to
doc.
death.
My back's killing me. I have a bowel obstruction.
Oh my word.
I love that we've just created illegal drugs for
Anyone
animals.
listening has struggled with drug addiction in the past. We are so
Yes,
sorry.
we are so sorry. We're probably
Reel you back into the movie. All right.
well. They are listening to Cocaine Bear.
So they're out.
What is it?
This Christmas, turn the tables on Santa with a cookie that brings a whole new meaning to catching St. Nick in the act. Introducing snooze buttons. The cookies that make Santa pass out, giving you the chance to catch him red-handed.
I thought you were catching him doing something else.
Yeah.
Are you speechless, Roger? Like you're not even talking? Are you?
No, I'm just kind of soaking that in.
That this movie is a documentary.
I'm just proud he took something that I would have found very hard to make a PG conversation, and he G'd it down. You know.
He didn't G the whole conversation up.
Well, I'm just saying you did.
Oh, I G'd it up.
Yeah.
He G'd it up.
It's Santa Claus, Brad. This
It's
is
a
for
family
children.
podcast. It's a family podcast, bro.
Imagine the excitement as you leave a plate of our irresistibly delicious snooze buttons by the fireplace. Why do they call them buttons? Can you call them snooze cookies? Oh, snooze button like the alarm clock.
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right. Santa takes a nibble and bam, he's out like a light.
What are these like?
how old do I have to be before you're like Gary can't be a child in movies anymore?
I think you could still play a child in this movie.
Because nowadays they have 20-year-olds playing middle schoolers, so
Or
you'd fit right in.
I'd like to see Gary as the satellite dish guy who shows up, like a scene at the end. He shows
Gary,
up.
our special blend of magical ingredients. Wait, can you keep doing that in the background? That really adds to it. Our special blend of magical ingredients ensures a quick and gentle slumber for old.
See, that's producer Gary before he had a mic on the pod. One thing I'm thinking about Larry the Cable Guy in a scary movie. As he's making the chase to kill somebody, he's like, "Get her done, get her done." It's no worse than our Cheeto cane, you know.
I think it's worse. This is definitely worse. I feel like women who are into big dudes would put some snooze buttons down for Santa. Do you think there's people clamoring for this movie?
When I watched it, my wife said, "There's a second one."
Said basic on it. And I remember going to school in it, and I got called out for it, and I was so embarrassed. I was like trying to lie. They were like, "Are you wearing a cigarette shirt?" And I was like, "No, I got this at the mall."
Like, they're supposed to be West Virginia, but it totally looked like Canada to me.
Well, see, I'm wondering why his ex-wife, okay, she goes from being married to a guy who lives in a rundown RV with a porch.
Oh, my God.
To the richest guy in town. How does that happen?
They run into Ellen's wife, who is dressed as a gypsy at the pier. And she says, "Stand away, they're going to get you, blah, 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 blah." Just like a gypsy from The Wizard of Oz. So, Social Network is like a huge nerd in this movie. And he's bullied by This Is Us, the dude from This Is Us. And House.
But they're dead, right?
Yes, but you are still very much alive. And you're from heaven. And you're trying to warn them that they're already dead.
They're trying to warn them that the organ music's evil.
So I'm the angel organ repairman?
I don't know. You just like to polish organs. That's all I know.
Oh, don't say that, Brad.
You have like the utility van with the wings on the side.
Oh my gosh! And it says Gary's.
I mean,
Gary's repair. Gary's organ repair.
This is terrible. I'm sorry we're ruining your movie, Barry. Like, by trying to
let me clean your chimes.
Oh my gosh. I am Gary's keys to your heart. He shows up. Hey guys, I'm here to clean the organ. I'm going to polish it.
So wait, now I'm talking to him? Am I dead?
No. Is he dead already? I mean, we
got him all.
What if I'm not dead?
That's the thing. You come to the house and they try to kill you, but you like...
And it just creeps me out because I can't see them.
No, you've got angel powers, so you're able to battle them.
You have angel powers. Could his last name be Wings? Gary Wings?
Yeah, I'm just, yeah.
See, I was
or
thinking...
Gary Angel.
What if he's an angel of death? What if he's really the Undertaker?
I thought we said
or what if he's the...
we said the organ player was like the Undertaker.
What if he's the Grim Reaper?
Or the pallbearer?
Oh.
That laugh sounded like the pallbearer.
Wait, who? I don't know who you're... What?
Pallbearer was like the manager for the Undertaker when he first came to wrestling.
I thought you just meant a pallbearer.
No.
Like I come in with 4 other random guys.
No, he had a really like high pitched laugh. It was
Thanks, Roger. This podcast is making me feel great about myself. Like, Gary's an angel pizza delivery guy. Now he's a pallbearer.
But I mean,
I know.
So Gary shows up and he goes,
"What am I doing?"
Just ring the doorbell.
Oh, it's a really long doorbell.
And then the ghoulish man goes, "Welcome, Gary," and he's like, "Hey, I'm just here to polish the old organ."
When it's crunch time, we've got your back.
Oh, what is this? We got a commercial coming on. We don't want a commercial. And Gary's like the happiest guy in the movie, right? He's got nothing.
Because he's going to heaven.
Yeah, he's
Last
like...
time we're going to hell.
Wait.
But why would an angel be in the hell house?
Yeah, why are they sending an angel to repel hell's organ?
That doesn't make sense at all. Let's just go back to...
Come on, Barry. You should have thought that better.
You are a henchman for the gatekeeper, the organ player. But you are the organ polisher and the key shiner. You keep it fixed for him.
Okay, so now I'm like an Igor.
Yes, you're like his little henchman.
And pull off the leather jacket and the slicked back hair.
Gary's confidence level went up when he had wife number 4. I could see him turning into that, right?
Did you say when he had wife number 4?
The PG and the new wife, little rocky
single.
roads.
Gary's single again.
He's back on the single train.
Hey, me too, Gary. We'll be single together at the same time.
Gosh, could you imagine if PG and the first lady just decided to marry each other and they had the first movie torture baby? My gosh! Movie torture dad.
I'm just going to say this
That would
one
be
time,
amazing.
and I'm going to say it very clearly, okay? You ready? No.
You need to do your Roger voice when you do that.
Maybe
It's my little buddy Gary.
maybe they need to make one of those deals like by a certain age if they're not married.
One of those packs. If I am 42 years of age and still have not found a man, my pact is that I will remain single.
No, if you're 42 and you're still single and Gary's still single, y'all need to date. We need to see this happen. And we video y'all's date and then we chronicle it on a podcast.
Absolutely not.
That would be like a reality show, all of us.
That's a reality show that nobody asked for.
When Gary met Hannah. That's what the show would be called.
Are y'all? No, Gary's younger than me. So it wouldn't work. I can't date
He's
babies.
25, right? I feel it sometimes. That would be funny when Gary met Hannah, the movie. We get to watch the reality.
It's kind of a cool movie name, not going to lie.
It is. And this week, Gary takes Hannah ice skating. Oh, this is ice skating.
He was born in 1999.
He takes Hannah ice skating, and Hannah goes, "Where are we going, Gary?" I can't remember, Hannah. It's ice skating. Oh, yeah. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot.
So, he would forget where he parks the car. We'd be stranded. He'd forget our plan, and then he'd be mad. I'd be like, "Come on, man, take the lead."
I like when Gary met Hannah though. That's the funniest line. We need to produce a reality show called When Gary Met Hannah.
Maybe one day I'll actually marry a guy named Gary.
Oh my gosh! Did
My
you
memoir.
see what MTD wrote?
He'll make a cute couple. I disagree. MTD, I normally agree with you on things, but on this one, it's a hard no.
Gary, you ever been a rebound?
I think I've tried to been made one. I've never actually gone through with anything like that. No.
Rebounding is not fun.
No.
But I guess Wendy's
I think
okay with it.
there was a period in between marriages where I was the Dennis Rodman of rebounding, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm imagining you all tatted up with your hair dyed.
Yeah.
Are you wearing a dress like Dennis Rodman back in the day, or?
No, there were times though I probably was in a truck with a 12 gauge in the seat with me.
Wait, so you're riding around in the Larry the Cable Guy health inspector truck now?
I think that would be a funny comedy where you show up to be a horror villain and he's got a crash course, kind of like Major Payne. Except
Yes. But I actually think it would be really cool to make it kind of like a reality show. But you can't go about killing people. But who's the next supervillain? But you can't really kill anybody
and you get
on
voted
TV.
off as you're not competing.
Right.
You get cut.
or your plan was figured out, therefore you cannot be the supervillain because you didn't hide better. You know what I mean? So you're voted off the island or whatever.
They have movie
Traitors
Torture
or-
Dad brings in special guests every now and then to vote people off, and he's like, tonight we have Laurie Strode. She's gonna be voting, and she always votes Michael. No, Laurie, you can't vote Michael. He's got immunity.
Too late.
I like the immunity challenge. Who can kill the most in 3 minutes?
Well, the thing is, Ghostface would lose each time if you're comparing Ghostface to Michael, who is not a human, right? Michael's not actually human. He comes back from the dead. He's not
He
human.
was human in the original.
But not in the...
Yes.
In the fourth... Isn't it romantic?
Yeah, that's pretty stupid, right?
No, I love that movie so much. I love that movie. I love
Ashley,
it.
I have seen it.
That is
stupid.
That
I
is
love
a
it.
future. That is a future movie torture.
I'll come on for that. I love that movie.
Isn't it romantic? It's a 5.9. I like what MTD says. Fat comedians are funny.
Well, am I funny?
You're not fat.
But I'm just asking as a
You
comedian.
told her she's not funny.
Yeah, that's why I asked. You've never seen my stand up. Only
I watch
what
your
I've,
I watch your
posted.
reels. I watch your reels.
No, right. Only what I posted, but you've never seen me in do stand up a set.
When you come to Minnesota.
Oh yeah, when I come to
do a show.
Minnesota.
Huh?
That was
When
the
I
best.
come to Minnesota and do a show.
Are you gonna let Jacob and I come backstage?
150%.
Jacob, we get to go backstage.
That'd be
That's pretty
awesome.
boss,
But
man.
that was the best
Yeah.
sequence ever. Poor Ashley goes, "Well, am I funny?" Brad's answer, "Well, you're not fat."
Yeah. Oh my god.
MTD goes, no, I already said that. He said, I've never seen it.
Am I on YouTube?
He's seen
No.
all of you, but he hasn't seen your act. I don't understand that.
He hasn't even seen all of me.
Am I funny? Well, you're not fat.
Yeah, right. That was the poor sequence. Just
you
my
are funny,
face?
Ashley. You're the comedian of our network, so
It's
you
true.
got to keep
Thank
the jokes
you.
coming.
Lots of laughs.
Yes, lots of laughs. Oh,
My
he's
slim
complimenting you.
face.
He's slimming it. Look,
Thank you. I didn't contour or anything today, so I appreciate that. Thank
he's
you.
dropping the compliments, Ashley.
I love it.
So when you come to Minnesota, we're backstage in it, right, Jacob?
100%.
Yeah, and we're gonna be cheering you on. We're gonna be like, "Go Ashley!" What if we came and MTD was heckling you as you were doing your act? He's like, "Sit down," and you're like,
Wow.
"Oh my gosh, MTD!"
Hecklers are fun, but it depends. Sometimes they're obviously not, right? It just depends what they're saying. I mean, if they're talking over your joke or finishing, I hate when someone in the audience yells out their own punchline. Why would you do that? Sit down, you're too skinny.
Sit down, you're too skinny. I only like fatties on stage. I'll have you gain weight. You're eating two Big Macs for lunch and 3 Whoppers for dinner. Let's go.
If we all were stock car drivers, who would our sponsors be? Who would you want your sponsor to be on your car?
Who would I want
I
them
got
to be?
mine.
Or who would we have to be able
on
to
your
get?
car. No. Who would you want your sponsor? If you could choose a sponsor, who would you want on your card?
I would have an all chicken card. Bojangles, Chick-fil-A, KFC, Raising Cane's. That would be me.
What about you, Jacob?
I would have Craftsman
White Castle?
tools, and on the top of my hood would just be pliers, and on the back would be a dental ad.
Oh yeah, well, that is you though. See, it's you. He ripped his tooth out. We got a great story. I've been trying to save for the dentist.
What?
Jacob, you have to share it now. He was telling
All right.
MTD and I this story last week, and my dad goes, I lost the pod. What movie torture dad's gone?
Did he?
Anyway, tell us the story. We need him back in
I
here.
worked at Sears as a manager, and I was the only manager on, so I was kind of stuck there. I couldn't go home, and I had a really bad molar at the time, and it was killing me. It hurt so bad, and I finally just had enough of it. So I went into our stock room. I grabbed the pliers from the shelf, clamped it down because it was a vice grip style pliers, clamped it down and ripped it right out of my head. And it felt better until the next morning when it was all infected. It did. And then the next morning, I go to work the next morning and my cheek is like 3 times the size of my head because it got super infected. So when I went to the dentist, they're like, well, it's all infected. The Novocaine won't work. So I had to have the rest of it ripped out with no Novocaine, no nothing.
I hate teeth pain. It's the worst pain.
Me too. So I took care of it the best way I knew how. Was I grabbed the pliers and ripped it out.
But that's like a power move, right? That's the ultimate power move, to rip your own tooth out with pliers.
I tell you, Jacob's got a big pair of Cracker Jacks on him, man. I tell you what.
Yeah, I will say that really is a power move. I will agree to that. Have you ever seen? Yeah.
That might be the only thing that you've said so far that I would actually say is a power move is ripping out your own tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree to
MTD's
that.
so sad he's not in the chat right now to comment on this because he loved that. He was all invested, wasn't he, Jacob? He was like, speaking of MTD, my wife made a charcuterie board for him, movie torture mom, and he looked at it. He walks up and he goes, he had never heard of a charcuterie board.
What?
Before.
No.
Yes.
One of my
He
favorite
is charcuterie illiterate. And charcuterie
It's did you say it's one of your favorite foods?
Yes.
It's like ham and cheese, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just ham and cheese and
And it's
pepperoni.
good. You can
It's
put
like a
chocolate on there,
deconstructed
all kinds
pizza.
of cheese on there. You can put fruit on there. Little tiny donut.
What would you want your final destination death to be?
These were all really nasty deaths.
No,
Yeah.
don't pick from just this movie. It can be any kind of death you can
Yeah,
imagine.
but it has to be a nasty one to live up to it, you know?
The one
Yeah.
to be just mauled by a tiger. It's my favorite animal. Why not?
I live next door to Tiger King.
Just go in there to try to pet him, and then that's it.
Oh my gosh.
Game over.
But he's got to like rip your head off, and we got to see it, right?
Yeah. And then they're just batting
Yeah,
around like,
What about you, PG? What would be your death of choice?
I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, oh, how would you like to die? I don't know. If I got like, it have to be something quick. So if I got like shot through the chest with one of those pitching machines and just hit me right in the chest and went straight through.
Like
I
for
can see that
shooting
being
the clay
in one of
pigeons?
those movies. No, the pitching,
like
like a
you
baseball
go to
pitching
a
machine.
batting cage,
and
pitching
just shot
machines.
Something.
Well, that would be unique.
What about instead of the
Something
chest a little lower? No, I think that would be very painful.
I don't think you would die,
just,
though.
You know,
That's the thing. I want
I think
something really
both of
quick.
them, yeah.
I want something
Yeah,
quick.
it would take a few days for you to bleed out. We don't want that.
No, it's got to have good aim.
Oh my gosh, what about you, Anna?
I've always said I would like to be in a sports car going like 200 and it just hit a brick wall. So as soon as you're dead on impact. And it's a great way to go because you're driving fast. But if I had to pick something different, I would probably want, like, I'd be babysitting some little kid, right? And he'd find my gun and be like waving around, like, what is this? And he accidentally shoots me in the face.
That's what you want. That's terrible.
It's quick.
Horrible, man.
Poor kid
If
would
he
be
shot
tormented
through
for the
the
rest
I
of his
know,
life.
you're like punishing him.
I mean, like baby. So, like, he wouldn't remember the trauma, hopefully.
I like that you want to go like Paul Walker, just 200
Hannah-
miles an hour.
Hannah would come back to haunt the little kid.
I
Like,
wouldn't
"You shot
do
me."
that. I would know he didn't mean it. I'd haunt some other people, though, because other people are rude. But I wouldn't haunt that poor little baby.
I mean, and again, you'd have to know he had good aim. You don't know they have good aim at 2 years
He's
old.
not
or
trying to
however old
shoot
he
me.
is.
It's an accident, Gary.
Exactly. So you don't even know if it's going to be a good shot.
It would have to. If I could choose the scenario, I was writing it in the script. That's how I would write it.
Okay.
Okay, I think mine would be I'm working on a basketball goal in the driveway, and I'm on the goal. The goal falls forward onto the driveway, but as it's falling, somebody's backing the car out of the driveway. I fall down, and then the car runs over my head, and then my head goes shooting like a bullet at somebody like a pumpkin, and they catch it, and they're like, "Oh my God."
I'm going to read a couple Amazon 5 stars because they're amazing. The Ultimate Movie from Todd Smith. He writes, "This is one of the movies that is so ridiculously stupid, you can't help but laugh. Tom Arnold knows he has a reputation to be an idiot, and he plays into it. The stupids make Harry and Lloyd. He's throwing out look like Einstein. While the movie has no real plot, it is just about dumb people. I have to admit, I laughed until I cried." Have you ever laughed so hard you cried? I've never done that.
Yes.
You
You've
have?
never?
times.
Wow.
No.
That's happened to me many times.
Fortune says, Fortune wrote this in 2023. "This is hands down the best movie ever. Well written and well acted. I love this movie." And then Jacob, Hannah, we have a review as recent as August. Somebody took to write and this says, this guy says, "Just don't. Was a total waste of money. It's truly stupid." I'm like, I don't understand that. Like, why are you spending money on this movie in 2024?
That's true.
You can watch it for free on Tubi.
For free.
Why
Yeah.
are you buying a DVD? Why are you doing any of this stuff? I feel
Right.
like the real stupid person are the people buying the DVDs and then
Agreed.
writing the review in the year of 2024. That's the real stupid.
Agreed.
Yeah. Jacob, what you got?
Just click that. Here you go.
And a bunch of
This one
reviews from
said-
like the year it came out, which is crazy.
I actually wasted 10 minutes of my life.
Only 10. Wow. Was this Ashley? Did Ashley leave this review?
Yeah.
Probably. I tried watching the movie a few years back, maybe 30 minutes, if that, before I stopped watching. I don't understand why such a high review on Amazon when everyone other media outlet gives it a crap rating, not just by movie critics, but by people who have watched it. Stupid is a good name for it.
I mean, you're setting the standard with the name stupid.
This movie should be required viewing in film school for what not.
Father Roger sounds like your Catholic
Where it's
priest.
been more. Yeah.
That's his wrestling name, Father Roger.
Father, oh my gosh, you should say Father Roger.
Johnathan
Coming to the ring, we have Father Roger.
Father Johnathan had the same
You
thought.
would
that
literally
Father
put your
Roger-
kids to bed. I think Hannah could bring it, though, for the girl side. Hannah or Ashley.
I guess she could be a women's wrestler.
I think Hannah and Ashley could definitely bring it. Don't you, Jacob?
Yeah. Tag team.
Oh my gosh. And then MTD's their promoter.
Or the old man with the two women.
Oh my gosh, Roger. Oh god. I like the idea of MTD bringing out Ashley and Hannah to wrestlers.
I train Voorhees.
He's dropping that in every WCW interview. He's like, back when I trained Voorhees, and then it says in his name, MTD did train Voorhees. Now I'm training these two broads. I consent when I train them. That's MTD's job, man. And then we were like, Jacob goes, I always get consent before I do any wiping. So now he's got Hannah and Ashley in the ring. He's got jewelry all over his hands. He's wearing the jewelry. The gold chain. I feel like this would be a fun character. MTD as the trainer to Hannah and Ashley, his two favorite stars in movie torture. Did I tell you I trained a Voorhees? Yes, you did. Mazel, mazel. Mazel, mazel. That's actually Mazel in him. Muzzle, I'm not muzzling. Muzzle, muzzle. They get in this big argument and then they start. Don't you fight your manager, Johnathan?
Yeah. Turn my back.
Yeah, they're going to turn their back on him. He's going to have to fight him. And then they're going to get kicked out for elder abuse. Oh my gosh.
Gary probably eats them with the peel on there. He doesn't realize that he can unpeel it.
Ew.
Gary eats a banana like this. He unpeels it and then eats it like watermelon.
Using your hand, show me the banana, Brad.
That's how I eat a banana, like I'm eating watermelon.
Corn on the cob.
Yeah, corn on the cob.
That is a power move, to be honest with you.
No, it's not.
That is,
Johnathan,
is the most
I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do?
way to eat a banana. There.
Even you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go buy bananas, right? And I'm gonna go to work tomorrow, and I'm gonna pull my banana out in front of them, and I'm gonna eat it like corn on the cob, and just see if they even notice it. I'm just gonna talk to them. No, I'm just gonna talk to them like I'm normal. I'm gonna be like peeling my banana, then I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna go.
Well, you can only take off one stripe of the peel.
You can? Why? You can take it out of the peel, right?
If you have a whole banana and you eat it like corn on the cob, you're gonna eat either straight through it or it's gonna break. You have to leave it in part of the peel.
Oh, yeah. True. I'm gonna leave it in the peel. Oh my gosh, Movie Torture Dad says use corn holders. Oh my gosh!
Hey,
that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cornhole.
Stick. Now that you're in Minnesota, Brad, to start eating foods weird, like make them think that's just what we do in North Carolina.
Did you love Cheetos as a kid? Now we have the adult version of Cheetos just for you in a sniffable vial. This is the first of its kind, brought to you by Stashy Chips. Cheeto Cane is 100% cheesy in its purest form. I actually like this so far. I think it's a good...
Yeah.
Cheeto Cane, as Chester Cheetah says, it's not easy sniffing cheesy. Cheeto Cane at a store near you. Actually, that's a good... Thank you, Cheeto Cane, for sponsoring this episode, but Cheeto Cane, I actually like it. Gary, have you had some Cheeto Cane today?
Not today.
I can see the powder on your nose. You definitely have been sniffing some Cheeto
There's
Cane.
no way somebody who's sniffing Cheeto Cane would be able to get away with it.
They shipped us a whole shipment of Cheeto
Cane.
Cane.
For me, it would be really cool because my mustache kind of gets kind of gray. The Cheeto Cane would kind of orange it back up, so I look like I have red hair again.
So when your nose starts bleeding from Cheeto Cane abuse, it'll have the powder in it. My wife would be like, "You've been sniffing Cheeto Cane again, Brad." There'll be like Cheeto Cane meetings for people that are hooked on Cheeto Cane. I'll have my vial with me at all times. Like, do you sniff it off your hand? Can you just go like that?
Nah, you don't want it on your fingers, so that's.
Well, thank you, Stashy Chips, for sponsoring this episode. Your sponsorship helps us produce better quality episodes.
MTD. No, he should be the cop in this movie because we've established that MTD is a bike cop. So he could be a cop in this movie. Oh, MTD is the dad.
Yes,
the dad who comes down with the gun at the end. He's like, "Get away from my boy." And he's like saving Johnathan. He's saving Eater J.
Yeah.
Who's the bad guy, though? It's got to be either Jacob or you. Or Trent. Trent can be the bad. Oh, Trent. Blumhouse is the bad guy.
Run in the casino.
Run in the casino. Trent's running that casino. Yeah. So I guess Rock went to drug school and he learned about steroids because he obviously partook in that in the future of his. That bro is jacked.
Yes. It's like two different people.
It is. It's two different people. Jacob, is Roger the wrestling public defender today?
I think so. I think we're on trial.
I'd say a lot more going to the Rock syringe, maybe.
He's been doing this
too. I mean, so.
Hey, do you think Rock has a guy that puts the needle in his rear for the steroids, or do you think Rock does it himself?
He probably gets like $60,000 a year to do it.
Oh my gosh! Do you think if all of us were on roids, we could get MTD to inject us with the roids in our butt?
I'm on the roids. I just put it on my shoulders every day.
No, not those roids. We're talking about the roids that make us jack. MTD. Would you, for the right price, inject Roger and Jacob with a needle to get their roid usage up in their derriere?
I know his answer before he even said it. It's texting no.
He says Roger's hard to hear, so Roger, talk a little louder.
And you think he's going to say no?
I think he's
he
in.
would say no.
I think he's in.
I think if you gave him $100,000, he's definitely sticking that needle in
Well,
your butt.
so he probably
He
has to pay
said for the
someone.
right price, by the way. He said for the right price he would do it.
Hey,
Uh,
Kyle just travels around with this gym.
Imagine if you could travel. What would you choose to travel around with? If you had
Whoa.
the money, what would you choose to travel around with to your next job?
Brad just comes walking down the street looking at the clothes business that he once loved, and the sheriff pulls up. He's like, Brad, welcome back. Let me give you a ride.
Get this truck. And I'm like, I'm asking you, boy, get on up in here.
And then we just see Brad going home, and he's like, MTD, do you still have my truck that I left here? And then MTD's like, no, I sent it to the scrapyard.
He's like, you can ride in my Subaru, boy.
So MTD goes, here, you can have this bike I compensated.
Yeah, you can have the bike. So I'm rolling around with a bike, and then I call Chris, and I'm like, hey, baby, I'm not coming home. They're making me sheriff. Yeah.
Well, no, then you like you beat up the tear up the Dollar General. You go to court. Brad's like, I'm defending myself.
Oh my gosh. Roger's in there. He's going, go get him.
I'm gonna take you to drug school, Brad.
Roger's my Johnny Knoxville. He teaches me all about drugs. He's taking me to the drug store because that's where we got to get back because Dollar General put them out of business.
Brad's like in
It's a
court.
stupid movie, man.
Brad's in court is like, if you guys let me off all these charges, I'll make sure there's not a single Dollar General that lasts here. And the crowd goes wild. They're like, yeah, Brad.
There's a
secret. Walmart out of business too.
There's a
the
secret
last scene is me greeting at Walmart. Welcome to Walmart.
Who would be Jesse Ventura's running mate if he was running for president today? Would it be Schwarzenegger?
Joe Rogan.
Oh my gosh. I'd probably vote for that ticket, by the way. Can you imagine? Hey, Joe, we're going to go run for a governor. No, I'm not going to be the governor. I'm going to be the president of the United States.
He could run with Hacksaw Jim Dugan, the most American wrestler you could think of.
I can't let this podcast go by. Today is August 26th. Getting ready
You're
for
dating us. We're in September.
I
but
know,
you're
I
dating us.
know. We're getting ready for To Be Timber, but since we're talking about all these wrestlers, the wrestler Psycho Sid passed away today. So rest in peace, Psycho Sid.
Wait, so you're saying Psycho Sid has died. We need to do this for him then.
He had great intro music if you're into horror movies, by the way. Psycho Sid was a great heel and also had the most gruesome injury I've ever seen on television in any sport, other than maybe Kevin Ware breaking his leg playing basketball. So there's that.
I want to go back to your commercial, Jacob. What is this commercial? Are you lonely? Are you single?
The start of every great commercial.
Do you have no chances of finding another person to live with you?
Half Loaf, the bread that loves you back.
Half Loaf. Like,
I said Half Loaf, the bread that loves you back.
do you find food doesn't love you? Here at Bunny Bread, we have Half Loaves.
Man, that's so depressing.
And then I'm checking her out. I'm checking her out at the grocery store. I'm the cashier. Not checking her out, listeners. I'm the cashier. She comes through and I'm like, we got a half loaf on aisle one, half loaf aisle one.
We've got a
And
lonely
she's like,
over here.
We've got someone lonely. Someone
No,
lonely,
the
please.
cashier has to be like this nerdy, zit-faced kid that just gets the biggest grin on his face because the girl's walking in with a half loaf.
I gotta say though, if a girl walks up and I'm the cashier and I'm 17 and she's got a half loaf, I'm thinking, you know what? She's in play right now. Like, I might have a shot with half loaf.
I'm envisioning a love story coming from this half loaf because there's two single people in the store. There's one half loaf left. They both go and reach for it at the same time. They touch hands, and then they're like, "We don't need this half loaf." They get a whole loaf and they get married, and then they serve bread at their wedding.
They serve, and then they invent half loafing, and that's where you get like your half loaves, half loafing.
It's like a new form of speed dating. You bring your half loaf.
To me, to me, it's code because think about it. Like, I'm single and there's an attractive
Hypothetically
cashier.
speaking.
I'm not single in real life, but in this movie scenario,
Where you meet singles, I don't know, sir. I don't know. When I find out, I'll let you know.
You just walk around like the park with your half loaf swung over your
Like, hey,
shoulder. I'm
anybody?
single.
the half loaf becomes the international sign of singleness, just like upside down pineapples or swingers. I'm
No.
learning that. Isn't that right? That's not right. So anyway, you're half loafing it. So if I want the cashier to know I'm single, I'm like coming up with 4 half loaves, and I'm like, she's
Now you
probably
just-
like,
That-
why
now
don't
you
you
just
just
look
look
like
like a
desperate.
player?
You look
Singles
desperate.
meet in the half loaf aisle. Well, someone needs to hurry up and make this bread.
What about on The Bachelor if he gives Hannah a rose and she hands him her half loaf? That way she's handing over. No, but that's your sign of like, I don't want to be single anymore. Here you go. You have my half loaf.
Yeah, it's a
And he
true act
takes
of
it.
love. I dig it.
Yes.
I think this could be part of a wedding ceremony. You can join your loaves together.
It needs to be. We're gonna make it happen.
Join your loaves together. We touch loaves. It's like number one.
You know how like normally they like fill the sand together doing something like that? Then instead they take each of their half loaf and they're just one piece at a time putting it in a larger bag of bread.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
You can put it in a shadow box when you get home and just watch it
Oh
mold.
my gosh. I just love how this could be the international symbol of singleness. The
I'm gonna get a half loaf
bread.
tattooed on my arm, and then whenever I'm anymore, I'll turn it into a full.
It's like your power bar in video games. It's only halfway because you haven't met your man yet. Oh my gosh.
That's the marriage ceremony. They're out there on stage like tattooing the rest of the loaf on your arm.
Hey, I've just planned out my whole wedding ceremony around a loaf of bread.
There were some funny parts.
I have a small confession to make.
Okay.
I'm very confused right now because, Brad, I thought you were being extra fancy and you cordially invited me to this podcast. So I have no idea what you guys are talking about right now.
You haven't watched it.
Turn. That's what you told me.
This is amazing.
Change it. Well, you know what? We're going to have a fun episode anyway. You're just going to sit back and listen.
Talk about, so I'm sitting here going, why do they keep saying you? Oh my gosh. So
I love the fact, Tanya, that Kara thought I was going, you're cordially invited to watch Johnathan.
Exactly.
Got
So
that
there's a
formal
movie called-
invitation. You rolled it all
my
out.
God. I thought you were
I'm
being
going to have to
funny.
be more specific. Next time I'm going to be
It
like,
would be-
Sorry. I was
Will
like,
Ferrell, Reese Witherspoon.
It would be something Brad would do.
you didn't
So,
say
Kara,
that.
you have a
You
pass.
just said you're
I
cordially
said
invited.
I'm going to say that. It is a weird title for a movie. I'll give you that, Kara. It's like,
That's how you started off. You said you're cordially invited with Tanya. And I said, oh, great, sure. And then you said the Green Lantern.
I did change it to the Green Lantern for the other one because I was like, yeah, it's okay. It's one of those sayings, Tanya, where it's like, you know, I farted. And then she's thinking, no, that's the movie we're watching. But she thought I was just saying it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
MTD just said Ashley does like diarrhea. And I do. You're right. I do like diarrhea. I do
Hey,
like diarrhea.
you know he listens to your podcast.
Yeah, that you have shown that you are a true fan because I do discuss diarrhea often.
Wow, what a walk down memory lane. That about brought me to tears. It's like the school yearbook at the end of the year.
Hannah was crying the whole time.
Weeping.
He was here going, suck it up. You got this. It's just a clip show.
I can't help it, guys. It just makes me so emotional.
MTD texted and said,
He's awesome.
Where's the clip, guys? I want to hear the clips.
Woo.
Well, for MTD, Jacob, for my name is Brad, and we will see you next time on the 101st episode of Movie Torture.